guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me attempting to try the trend of the clean makeup look that's going around on sort of TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Everyone seems to be doing it. Everyone seems to be loving it. So I thought, why not give it a go, see what I think of it, see if I can even do it, and I would make it into a video for you guys. Obviously this is the finished product, and at the end I sort of say my thoughts and my feelings on it. As always, I will leave my socials in the description box. I'll try and leave some of the products that I used down there as well, but please do leave me a comment. I will interact with all the comments down there. I'm not going to do too long of an intro for this, but I really hope that you enjoy the video. Please like, please subscribe, and let's get on with the video. The first thing that I need to do is like scrape my hair back. Now I do not have the head or face shape to have scraped back hair. I do not really ever go out with my hair scraped back. So this is gonna be, first of all, an experience for me to try because I have no idea how to do it, and also an experience just seeing exactly what I'm gonna look like. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my Beauty Works with my May brush, and I'm just gonna try and scrape it back. I mean, luckily my hair is kind of greasy at the moment, so hopefully it sticks down well because I don't have any like gel or anything. What am I gonna do with this like baby hair piece? Oh, I feel like right I feel like I look like I've got muscles, and I've started going to the gym. I just caught myself then in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, I look like I've got muscle on my arm. Oh, I'm actually deluded. Anyway, okay, do we feel like we've achieved it? Should I like brush it whilst it's in the clip? I feel like I can't quite get it tight enough, but at the same time, like, this is already making me look like a massive egghead. I feel like that is the closest I'm gonna get. Like, I've left the little like poof bit, 'cause I feel like people have that, like the little poof bit, but I just feel like I look like an egg. I don't know if this is going to be like a look that I'm going to go for on the regular, I'm not going to lie. But we'll leave it at that. Let's not think about it. And let's move on to skin and makeup. I've already cleansed my face and put moisturiser on, but I'm going to add some sunscreen. The sunscreen that I use is the Bondi Sands sunscreen, and it is quite glowy. So I feel like that will give me like a good base, because like this clean makeup look is all about like having really glowy skin. But as you can see, like that sunscreen, it doesn't feel oily like at all on my face. It doesn't have like that like oily or like sticky residue that a lot of sunscreens have. It's so good, and it doesn't make my skin like greasy throughout the day or anything like that, and it just gives like such a nice like healthy glow to the skin. And it smells so good. It's got like a coconutty scent to it. And then next I'm gonna go in with the Weleda Skin Food. You guys know that I absolutely love this, and it makes such a good base, especially for this kind of look, because it leaves your face looking like a glazed donut. And once again, this smells amazing as well actually. I know it is definitely a moisturiser, but I like to use this as more of like an under the makeup skin primer. I feel like that is what everyone was sort of marketing at when it sort of blew up, and now I feel like I can't do my makeup without it. My skin looks healthy. I feel like I look healthy besides the massive bags under my eyes. It's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna have a really early night, go to bed really early. And then I started watching a program on Netflix and I was like 8 episodes deep and I didn't go to sleep until like 1:30. And then the window cleaner woke me up this morning. Love that for me. The next product that I'm going to go in with is this NYX Away We Glow Liquid Booster. I have always liked this. It does have this sort of cool tone to it. It's a little bit of like a bluey colour, and I feel like on top of makeup it's very obvious, but I feel like under makeup, once you've obviously put your like other products on over it, you can't really see that bluey tint. It just looks really sort of like a glow from within. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my brows. So I am going to use the like 3-step products from REFY. I am going to do my brows off camera just because if you watch my get ready with me Christmas New Year time, I'm not good at doing eyebrows. Like, it's the one thing that I just cannot do, and I try so hard to learn and I'm rubbish at it. So I'm not going to put it on camera, but I'll talk through what I am using. I use all of the brow products from REFY, the brow freeze, the brow pencil, the brow pomade, and the sort of look that this clean makeup trend is going for is like fluffy brows, quite natural. I'll show you my brows before. I don't have much brow hair, to be honest, so I don't have a lot to work with, but these are the before and these are the brows done afterwards. Moving on to skin. To achieve this look, a lot of people are using sort of skin tints or really sort of light sheer coverage foundation. I am going to go in with the Mercier tinted moisturiser, and this is in the shade 2W1. As you can see by how used it is, it's very, very, very well loved by me. I love this. I use it all the time when I go on holiday. It just gives you such a healthy tint glow to your skin, which doesn't look like you're wearing anything. It hardly gives any coverage. It just gives colour. I'm just going to get some of it and I'm going to go in with a sponge. This is the Morphe sponge. I'm just putting it on my skin. Ooh. And you'll see when I blend it out, like, it does not give really a lot of coverage at all, but the colour and the finish that it gives to your skin, I think, is beautiful. And it literally looks like skin. Like, it looks like you've got nothing on. Hopefully you can see on camera the sort of finish that it gives to the skin. You will still see sort of any imperfections through this. So for some actual coverage, I'm obviously going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to be using the HMB Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer in the shade SF 1.5W. And with this concealer, it's so high coverage, like you hardly need any. I'm literally just going to put a swipe under my eyes, a little bit between my eyebrows, and then I've just put some on any redness or red parts that I have. I've literally, when I've gone in with it, I've like scraped the actual concealer like off that. Like, I don't even know what that is, but off of it, so it's hardly got any on the actual applicator, because you do not need a lot on the applicator because it's so high coverage. I'm just gonna blend that out. It blends out so easily. Obviously I am using a damp sponge. Apologies for the light changing as well. I am using natural daylight and the sun has just come out of the clouds, so it's sort of hitting me. I can see myself glowing in the screen. Looking at myself in the mirror now, obviously I look like I've got coverage on, like especially around my eyes, because I have really sort of dark bags under my eyes. But in terms of how my actual skin looks, I look like I've got nothing on my skin, which is the whole idea of this look. To cream bronze, I'm going to be going in with the STILA Stay All Day Concealer in the colour Deep 15. I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm not using it to contour, so I don't want any sort of harsh lines. I just want an all-round bronzy look. So I'm going to just dab a little bit in the high points, and then I'm going to sort of blend down into the cheekbone area, making sure that it doesn't drop below the cheekbones, but also blending it up to the rest of sort of like the higher points of my face, around my forehead as well. This makeup look uses quite a lot of blush just to sort of make it really rosy, flush, natural. And I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Jelly Blush in the shade 001 Melon Madness. And I'm going to tap it on like this. And I know it looks crazy right now, but when you blend it out, it sort of blends out into a really sheer blush. It just gives such a nice colour payoff. And then just a tad bit on my nose. That sunburnt look. And I know I look pretty wild at the moment, don't worry. I'm gonna get my sponge, the trusty makeup sponge, and I'm just gonna go over all of that and blend it all together, picking up any excess product that might be on there. And yeah, that is that for the cream products on my face. Now I am going to set, because if I didn't set my makeup at all, it'd be off in probably about 5 minutes. I'm going to go in with the HMB Soft Focus Loose Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm literally just going to use whatever is in the lid, so I'm not going to use a lot of powder. And I'm just going to set, I'm just going to do a light dusting over all of my face. Obviously my under eyes really need setting because I've put some concealer under there. This powder is so good. When you use it really sparingly, it just sits really well under the skin. It doesn't give any sort of caked look. Now if you have skin that sort of doesn't get really oily throughout the day, it just sort of glows, you might be able to get away with not setting it, but for me, if I didn't set my makeup, like, there's just no point in putting it on if I'm not setting it. Obviously now I've put powder on, I'm gonna go in and just put some setting spray, or a lot of setting spray. And that is just so that obviously all them powders and all them creams sort of mix together, and it will just help with it looking more like skin, with also giving it some like longevity throughout the day. So I'm just going to let that soak up. Now that the setting spray is obviously set down, I'm going to focus on my eye makeup. Now obviously this look doesn't require a whole lot on the eyes, so what I'm going to go in with is the Hoola Caramel Bronzer on just a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to tap that on in there. Let me zoom you in a little bit. All I'm going to do is sort of brush it on my eye and blend it up to sort of the brow bone. I'm also just going to bring it down my nose, just whatever is left on the brush, just to connect the shadow from the inner part of my eye down. I'm going to take the shade Born to Sun from the Morphe 35X palette. I'm just going to dust it all over, all into the inner corner, into the brow bone, just over my lid, so that it just gives a really nice sheen over my eye. Sorry, my camera just died, so it's just been on charge, but all I've added to my eye is I just smoked out the tiniest amount, if you can see, in the outer corners of my eye, and that's just to sort of create a little bit of shadow there, because I don't obviously have lash extensions or long eyelashes. Just to create a little bit of volume within my eye, I just like to smoke that little outer corner part out. So all I'm going to do now is just add some mascara. I really struggle to do mascara without pulling that stupid like open face, like like you're at the dentist. I really need to get back into using lash serums, because they really made my eyelashes grow during sort of like lockdown, and then I sort of stopped using them, but I need to get back onto it. I was using one from, I've tried a few actually. I was using one from UK Lash, which was incredible, and I think I'm going to repurchase that one, because after that I got the Rapid Lash because I'd heard really good things about it, but it definitely didn't make my eyelashes grow like the UK Lash one did. For the rest of my face, I'm just going to go in with the Hoola Caramel Bronzer again, and I'm just going to bronze up a little bit with obviously like a powder bronzer, just to sort of set that cream bronzer as well. And then after bronzer, I'm just going to go in with a blush, again really light-handed, and just go over the cream blush. Put that over my nose. I'm just going to spray my setting spray again, just to sort of dampen the face. I'm just going to go in with the highlighter, tap it on any areas I want like a little bit of a sheen. And then last but not least is obviously lips. I'm going to go in with my favourite nude lip liner, which is the Morphe lip liner in Backseat Love. Really lightly line my lips and then just sort of smudge it in. And then I'm just going to go in with a really sheer lip gloss. This one is from Sleek. I think I won't go this. And that, guys, is the finished makeup. So this is obviously the finished makeup look. So let me know down below what you think. I'm really glad that I tried the trend because I really have been at the moment enjoying sort of a lighter makeup, not wearing as much products on my skin. The only thing I'm not sure about is the hair. I know that I don't suit my hair scraped back like this. I don't really suit my hair up in general. So to have it like stuck to my head like this, it's not really a vibe for me. I don't know. I don't think I can get used to looking at myself with my hair like this. I just feel like I look like an egg. But thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please like, please subscribe. Please leave a comment for me in the comment section. Comments really, really help. I always will like look to interact down there. Please follow on all my socials as well. And yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next video. Please leave me any suggestions that you have. And yeah, that's about it. See you in the next one. Bye.